Now for another edition of Belch the Bard. Sorry, in a silly mood today. Lack of sleep plus energy drink equals silly me. Okay, so last week was I feel like every week I say it was an interesting week or something of that sort, but I was expecting to do some fighting last week, and we did not, because it kind of turned into a rescue mission. We ended up basically coming up to a canyon-ish thing, where there was a river at the bottom, and it was a 120-foot drop, but there was a 18-inch ledge that went throughout, and we could just barely stay on it. Luckily, I rolled high, so I didn't have to worry about it. A couple of the party members tied themselves to each other. That way, if somebody slips, then there was a chance that they'd be caught. And then most of us just went on our own. The first roll, I think there was 2 or 3 people who almost fell. One person definitely did fall. Another person fell, but they were caught with somebody's whip. It was some kind of enchantment. I'm not sure what it's called, but you get the point. But that, unfortunately, the one person that did fall that 120 feet, she had all but 100 feet of the rope. So, yeah, we had 100 feet of rope. She had 400. Not a good situation, especially since when she hit the ground, she knocked herself unconscious. So, one of our elves, basically, she rappelled down the side and made her way all the way down. Got some of the rope, had to climb back up, tie the rope to the other rope, and we, at this point, our elf had healed a little bit, the party member that was at the bottom of the cliff. And so we got them both back up, and then we continued on this ledge where, of course, a couple people are like, okay, let's spread out the rope amongst more people, which is probably a smart idea at this point. But we ended up, let's see here, we kept on going. I rolled high again, so I didn't have to worry about whether or not I fell. But 2 of our people did fall again, and one party member just barely caught themselves with their hand, and our rogue did a roguelike thing and grabbed onto this person as he fell. So I unfortunately, my strength, almost all of our party members' strength is at -1. Sucks when that happens, especially when you're trying to pull people up. And only like 1 person, maybe 2 people have the ability and strength to possibly do that. But we did get them back up. Luckily, after that, we were close enough to the edge or the end of this ravine or canyon or whatever you want to call it, that we could do other stuff. So, we decided, it's probably best to, rest, all things considering, and some of us went to forage for food. I was one of the ones that helped forage for food, so I came back with a mushroom. Not the best at foraging for food, I guess, but whatever. A couple other people went foraging, and they found mushrooms as well. Somebody found, like, a tongue-like thing sticking out of the ground. Nobody had any idea what it was. Somebody checked to see if they were poisonous, which they were not. So one of our guys has the bright idea to, hey, let's make a stew. I found this nifty rock that just happens to be very pot-like, and let's make a stew out of this. And then we ate it. And then we started tripping. Again, I happened to roll pretty high for the night, so, except for the foraging roll, of course. But, the there were 2 party members that rolled poorly on this, so apparently their tolerance was a lot lower, because one of our people, he started hallucinating that there was a demon being that was attacking him, and look, I swear, look, I'm bleeding, it scratched me. And then another person's like, oh, I got eaten by this worm, and I'm at its insides, and help me get out of here. And they were just tripping. So we just kind of sat there and watched them trip. And when they came down, you know, we noticed that our senses were heightened. And that was pretty much where we left it off. One of our party members had to go to work, and the other party member, she was his ride, so they had to leave. And Thursdays are like 14-hour days for me, so I decided that I should probably leave as well. So we just kind of left it there that night. So I'm kind of interested to see where this is going. Oh yeah, by the way, as these people were tripping, I decided to bring out my bagpipes and play music, and we were all watching the music. So woo-hoo. Yeah, hallucinogenic mushrooms are fun, apparently. Anyways, I guess that's about it for now. And we'll see what happens this week. I know I'm kind of posting this a little late. I probably won't even post this until tomorrow, which is D&D Day. Just been really, really busy lately. But yeah. Anyways, I guess I'm going to go back to eating my lunch. I know I've been recording these over my lunch hour for some reason lately. So, I will see you guys next week. Bye!